Hey up internet, and welcome to On the Sofa Live Clacton special. If you're new, do subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay in the loop. Martin Davis, Freedom Alliance. Let's look at his full statements. I am the Freedom Alliance party leader, standing to give Clacton voters a genuine alternative based on freedom, fairness, and responsibility. The circumstances surrounding this by-election should remind us that politics is about representing people, not political games. This is not a game. It affects over 75,000 people's lives and livelihoods. A healthy democracy rests on three simple principles: individual liberty, accountable government, strong local communities. As a national party with a full set of practical policies, we offer a clear, principled alternative rooted in freedom, responsibility, and local democracy. Sounds okay so far. Freedom Alliance gives Clacton voters a fresh choice. Voters deserve practical action that improves everyday life, not empty words. Local businesses are our community hub and deserve our support through lower VAT, lower business rates, and a level playing field with online retailers. Freedom means protecting everyday rights that many of us take for granted: freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of movement, freedom of expression, the choice to use cash, and the right to choose whether to use digital ID. Well, actually, Andy Burnham has promised to scrap digital ID. So that may not be relevant anymore, but we'll see. We'll see if he actually follows through on that promise. Most of these have been taken away steadily by successive governments. Enough of political games, enough of empty promises, enough of governments telling people what is best for them. It is time to restore our liberties, put power back into the local communities, and elect representatives who serve their constituents, not the party whip, by replacing career politicians with people with real-world experience. If you want genuine change, not more of the same, then Freedom Alliance offers that alternative. And let's have a quick look at his website. Oh, it says his favorite biscuit is Club. I didn't think it was going to work for a second. That's not a bad website. It still looks a bit amateurish, but it's better than the ones the ones we've already seen. Let's have a look. Martin Davis, party leader and treasurer. I retired in 2024 after a long and varied career with Lloyds Banking Group across Britain, and have since relocated from Halifax to Knaresborough to be closer to elderly family. My awareness of Freedom Alliance developed during the lockdown period, when I began to question the global coordination and implications of the restrictions being reduced. This led me to connect with others who are exploring similar perspectives and to find a political party that was utterly in tune with my thinking. In my view, many of today's societal challenges stem from the constant shift towards centralized control, often presented through the convenience of technology. I am passionate about maintaining individual freedoms, independence, and the right for other people to live their lives without unnecessary interference. I strongly believe in encouraging individuals to think critically, question mainstream narratives, and find their own path in understanding the world around them. I read to explore a wide range of perspectives, including those that challenge my own views. I see this as an essential part of staying informed and prepared in an ever-changing world. Outside of my professional life, I have a lifelong love of music and have recently returned to playing the drums. I believe music and the arts play an important role in enriching our lives and bringing people together. Okay. Another faceless candidate, Andy Earlham, independent. Oh, again, they don't have any information about him. Let's see what we can find out then.
Life forms, you tiny little life forms, you precious little life forms. Where are you?
Again, I can't seem to find any information about him. I guess he's going, for now at least, he's going to remain mysterious, faceless candidate. So the thing is, it makes you wonder if these people really care about Clacton, because if they did, they'd share the information about themselves and their policies. You'd think so, wouldn't you? Nigel Farage, the less said about him the better. Atia Fard, independent. We don't have a lot of information about her. But let's see what we can find out from her Facebook page. Oh, there she is. And there's a link there to a website by the looks of things. Let's have a look. Okay, Atia Fard, a strong local campaigner. I'm Atia Fard, a local campaigner based in Surrey Heath. Here you can find my latest news and campaigns. I'm here to help, so please don't hesitate to get in touch. Oh, she's... So, is this... It says on the other website that we've been looking at that she's an independent candidate, but here it says she's part of the Conservative Party. What the fuck? This is the same person. It looks like the same person. Did she leave the Conservative Party to become an independent then? What the hell? She needs to update this if that's the case. Atia Far's life has been marked by resilience and advocacy. She has been living in Surrey Heath for over 9 years, running her firm since 2018 in Camberley West. Prior to that, she lived in Farnborough, Godalming, and London, and has throughout being a strong local, national and international campaigner. Atia has been local and a national champion for safety and security, strong economy and local community, individual liberty and personal responsibility. She believes in family values, protection of the most vulnerable, and aspiring through hard work. One of her life-changing ideas was Surrey Heath Prepared, an initiative in response to COVID-19 pandemic. Okay, I think that's enough about her. Lawrence Fox, the least said about him, the better. Tony Francis, Independent. That's a nice photo of him. Nice hat. Seems like a jovial fellow. Tony Francis's policies. Statement to voters. Whatever party you have supported before, this election is a chance to choose the person you trust to represent you. Full statement. This contest is already being presented as a political spectacle. Nigel Farage on one side and Count Binface on the other. But Clacton deserves more than a media sideshow. I'm in this race to discount the count and give Nigel a real run for his money by offering voters a serious, independent and genuinely local choice. I have known, served and cared about these communities for decades. I am standing to put local people before party interests, practical solutions before political games, and service before ego. I will listen first, work hard and be accountable. My faith guides how I serve. It does not decide whom I serve. If your usual party has chosen not to stand, if you feel unheard or politically homeless, or if you're simply ready for something different, I ask for your vote. Be heard, be represented. Yeah, a lot of platitudes there. No, a lot of style, but no real substance. No actual policies. It's just vibes. Let's see if we can find out some more information. Oh, it says that his favorite biscuit is shortbread. Yes, I like a bit of shortbread as well. There's an email address for him. There doesn't seem to be a website. Tony Francis.
5 minutes later.
Again, there's nothing. There's no website for him at all. So at least we know more about him than some of the other candidates we've seen so far. That's something, I guess. Robin Green. This doesn't look very promising. Again, there's no picture. Robin Green. Again, no information. Brilliant. Again, nothing.
Wow, look, nothing.
Zip, nada, zero, zilch. If you've made it this far, thanks for watching. And please do me a favor and like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and do leave a comment because that would really help me out with the algorithm. Okay, bye for now.